Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Gabe Roberts from Back to Nature Lifestyle Medicine, health coach and health entrepreneur, here to give you some tips on how to keep your body detoxing appropriately every day. That's extremely important because for the first time in human history, we are not able to detoxify appropriately. And I don't care about what doctors and what health magazines say about our liver is supposed to naturally detox and our gut supposed to naturally detox through defecation and things like that. We are exposed to so many chemicals, and particularly one called glyphosate that's in Roundup, of over 400 different banned chemicals in other countries that we are exposed to. And this one in particular stops what's called cytochrome P450, or phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification of your liver. Your liver has a remarkable ability when it's functioning normally to identify a foreign substrate or chemical that it's never seen before, and within seconds make an enzyme that starts to deteriorate that to clear it out. This entire process is completely stopped with chemicals, with infections, okay? Stealth infections, yeast, fungus, candida, parasites, certain viruses, Epstein-Barr virus that lives in the liver, heavy metals, okay, chemicals, medications, all your non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, Motrin, ibuprofen, aspirin, Tylenol, your antihistamines over the counter, Sudafed, Benadryl, Zyrtec. All of these things are known to stop phase 1 and phase 2 detoxification. They will completely keep that liver from clearing stuff out. And when that starts to happen, you're going to absorb everything you breathe, okay, including xenoestrogens. These are hidden estrogens in your plastics, in your shampoos, on your golf course, the plastic smell in your car after it's been sitting in the sun all day long. Those are all estrogen mimickers. And if your liver is not running full tilt, you will absorb those things. If you have a missing gallbladder, it's gonna cause further complications on you being able to clear these chemicals. Plus, you're no longer able to absorb vitamin A, F, D, E, and K, which are all fat-soluble vitamins. So again, it further complicates things. The best way to keep your allergies in check right now, because there's a lot of people having some allergy problems, and that is a definite problem of something getting outside of the stomach, okay? Allergies are defined as a protein getting where it should not be. It's crossing a membrane. Again, with all these problems today, people have what's called intestinal permeability, leaky gut. And so what happens is things leak outside their intestinal system and get where the immune system starts to interact with it. And as a result, they'll have all these histamine flares up and allergy-like symptoms, okay? A good way to see how your gut is doing and see if you can maybe put these allergies in check is use some apple cider vinegar. Now, if you drink that and it upsets your stomach, you likely have some gastritis, inflammation of the gut, maybe even some ulcers going on, okay? And that's gonna take something else. However, if you drink some apple cider vinegar and you notice you feel better, you need more stomach acid. So you need to make sure you're eating when you're less stressed. You can't eat looking at emails, you can't eat watching the media or watching some, show that's going to keep you in an alarm state. You have to be relaxed, listening to some calm music. That's the best way to make sure your own stomach acid is getting produced appropriately. Another way to ensure that your liver detox pathways are running full tilt is having some green smoothies every day, eating vegetables, eating beets. These all need to be organic, okay? There's some studies now coming out showing kale is extremely toxic because of the number of pesticides. You have to really try to get your safeguard by buying organic and looking for that USDA certified organic label. That's the best bet you can do today. And even then, I've seen studies that show that 30% of organic food is contaminated with jet fuel. Okay, so it's a very toxic world, and these are complications that are starting to, again, chip away at people's health, particularly children, and you need to be aware of these things. Cruciferous vegetables, beets, these are wonderful ways to keep your liver gallbladder area open and help you clear these chemicals out. Why are the men today more feminine. They can't clear out this xenoestrogen. Why are men's testosterone levels failing? Why do grown men have man boobs? Again, they can't clear this stuff out, and no one's talking to them about the lifestyle they're living is actually keeping that detox pathway completely blocked. Another very powerful detoxifier are mushrooms, and our base here at Back to Nature Lifestyle Medicine is a mushroom facility. We study these things extensively, and I will here to tell you, the mushrooms are the only technology on the planet that can turn an oil slick into an oasis of life within 8 weeks. So imagine what they can do for you if you consume them regularly. And they need to be sourced right. They need to be grown at the right conditions, wild crafted, not even organic. Many organic mushrooms today are grown in labs, and they can say that because they're not using the pesticides, chemicals, herbicides, fungicides. However, they're not going to be at the high potency medicinal as a wild crafted mushroom will be. So you have to know your source, okay? But mushrooms are great ways to keep your detox pathways open again. And actually, they will inhibit aromatase, which is an enzyme that causes testosterone to be converted into estrogen. So if you're concerned about your testosterone levels, mushrooms should be on your plate all the time, every day, and in your supplement regime. I hope this helps to get back to your vibrant state, get unsedated, get away from electronics, get away from drugs, away from all of these stimulants you're surrounded by. Get back to your vibrant state of health. You gotta get back to your roots. You gotta love yourself. Thanks for listening.